Hey yo, I don't know if I got my microphone set up right, so let me know if you can hear me or not. Yo, what's up, what's up? Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me, because I don't know if I got this microphone connected. I'll be with y'all in a second. Alright. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me. Alright, cool. Alright, I'm gonna be with y'all in a second, because this channel is PG, and so I think I want to kind of blaze one up before we even get to talking about this. I appreciate everybody that's coming through. Tonight is going to be something different. We're going to be doing some awareness on a situation that took place, and I think I'm going to be doing more awareness live streams like this. And this is because it's like it has something to do with children and the kids, and y'all know that's my main goal, or whatever the case may be. So to start this thing out, I hope everybody's having a great night. I hope your night's going prosperous. Um, Y'all see the tattoo, right? Y'all can see that. I'll show y'all the coloring under a little bit of lightning a little bit later, because I did promise y'all I was gonna let y'all see this. So man, let's just jump straight into it. Now I'm gonna leave the link for this video. Matter of fact, y'all can catch this video on the YouTuber's Carlos King on his channel, CarlusKing. So basically, and it's a lot with this, y'all. It's so much to like angle at with this, right? And I'm just gonna start this thing off by telling y'all what happened. Basically, a baby gotten thrown off a balcony. I don't know what YouTube gonna do. I don't know if they're gonna shut me down for this live. I don't know what's gonna happen, but we're gonna do this. A baby gotten thrown off a balcony. She did survive. The baby is in great condition, in great shape, but you could tell that she has some like eternal damage somewhere on the inside. Now, the situation that led up to this, somehow her boyfriend's father, whatever happened, her and her boyfriend father ended up in an altercation. They was somewhere together. I don't know. It's a lot. That's already enough right there. It's like, what are y'all two doing together alone in the first place? Like, why are you with your boyfriend's father? Like, you know what I'm saying? This wasn't a you come pick up. This wasn't a she's coming to pick up the baby or drop off the baby. This wasn't that type of situation. This was just a random situation, and the only reason people known that they was together because of this situation took place. They got into an altercation. I don't know what it was about. Now all I know is the lady was holding the baby. She was holding this baby in her arms. I believe the baby is like at least 3 years old. And in the heat of the moment, the boyfriend's father grabbed this baby. Like he didn't like push the mother, then the mother dropped the baby. No. He grabbed the baby. Y'all see what's the movie called with Frankie Lyman when he was dangling the dog over the like the balcony? Like y'all seen that movie? Like let's start. There's somebody in the chat. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Put it down in there. I don't know what the movie was, but when Frankie Lyman had the dog dangling it, like threatening the woman he was with. This is what the dude was doing with the baby. I don't know if the dude was on drugs. I don't know if he was high. I don't know if something took place that where it angered him that much. As far as the guy being caught, I think they did catch the guy that done this crap. But it's a blessing that this baby is alive. Yeah, they say this was like a. I'm not certain. I didn't really catch the details. I don't want to make it up, but I heard this was like the second floor. Like this was the second floor up. This baby fell down from the second floor up. I seen an update video with the mom. The baby was laughing, moving, talking, no broken bones, but something eternal was just like. And this is my thing right here. It pisses me off because for one, right? Why would you put yourself in that situation as a mom? Like, okay, the world is unpredictable, but for some strange reason, I'm getting a feeling like you shouldn't have been with that father alone. Like, where was the boyfriend at when this stuff was happening? Y'all. Yeah, so it pisses me off because this is a baby we're talking about. Forget the situation. Forget the mama. Let's forget the boyfriend's daddy for a minute. This is a baby. I'm a grown ass man. Yeah, I'm saying profanity because I'm pissed off tonight. This 3-year-old got thrown off a balcony due to 2 grown-ass people and their actions. Yes, I'm pissed off tonight. This is a toddler. I have kids myself, and so for y'all, the ones who don't understand it, TSM use profanity, man. I'm looking at this as my baby. You know, when none of them adults there to protect his baby. When none of them adults big enough or wanted to be the bigger adult to protect his baby. And like I said, I blame and fault the mom because it's like, yo, hold up, y'all. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, y'all. I had to get my kids in order. And so yeah, it just it's so many things to this, y'all, right? And for me, it's like, damn, why was you with this man's father? Why was you with this man's father? I don't understand that. Alone. And what could anger him so much? Cause that sound like girlfriend and boyfriend activity right there. Like, what can anger this man so much to where he took your baby, his grandson, he took his own grandson and threw this toddler off a 2-story building. Like, I'm not understanding that narrative at all. And it just pisses me off so much because it's like, I remember when children and women was you can't bother these two. You can't touch, you can't do that. That was the gang rule, the street rule. That was the world's rule. Now that they're using these babies and toddlers to get even with their spouses or ex-spouses or whatever freaky crap they had going on, y'all see any kids coming alive, please let them, let them know to leave out because this one, I just got it. Like, it's so much to bear with this, man. And the father, the grandfather, I know cousins that won't even hurt their own cousins by marriage, and for you to do that to your own, and see, listen, y'all wonder why the world is so uneven and unbalanced now, right? Because you got people, right, like me, that try to be as positive and try to think as positive as possible. And when situations like this happen, where babies getting hurt because of adults, it makes you want to think the worst. Like when that guy go to jail, I hope something bad happened to the dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no, lock him up for the rest of his life. Now you got somebody positive creating bad thoughts. And that's putting out bad energy. That's throwing this person off balance. And that's why you have to be strong-minded too at the same time. But as a parent, sometimes you gotta forget the positive stuff, forget everything else. When it comes to those babies and those children, the world ain't no limits in the world. There is no limits. I will go to, like, listen, anything it will take for my babies, I'm gonna do it. If I know I'm about to make a decision that's gonna send me to prison, but it's gonna save my baby's life, I'm gonna do it. And so just to see some of the parents, to see some of the grandparents, it's crazy. You even got kids that's taking up the parents, but this ain't about that. This is about this baby. Let me go to this for y'all. Hopefully YouTube don't strike me, but this is just crazy, man, and it just hurt my heart. Like, it really hurt my heart to see something like that happen. And the baby was just, she looked like she was in good shape. Y'all need to raise awareness about helping these babies, man, because it's a lot of unfit parents and grandparents out here. All right, so shout out to the homie King Carlos. I did get this story from him. This is hold on. This is gonna be the video right here. I don't know if y'all gonna be able to hear it, but I'm gonna let y'all see the first part because I know YouTube's gonna strike this thing. I'm gonna try not to play all of it, but I just want y'all to see how adorable this little baby is, and I want y'all to hear a little bit of the story.
that are friends. And that's how my baby ended up off the balcony. I'm trying to study trying to grab her from him. My baby face still slow. Look at her face. Look. Say hi. I gotta see your nose. Look at her face. That's her. Alright, at the beginning of this video.
And so I'm gonna fast forward, see if I can fast forward to the news. Let y'all hear what the news got to say about this. But it's sickening, man, and it hurt my heart.
The dispute that ends the arrest of a 31-year-old man, he hasn't been charged yet, but this case started on a second-story porch at a home on this block. A 1-year-old girl held tight less than 24 hours after an experience Shakira Walters will never forget. To see something like that, I just felt the need. I tried to help her. I tried to help my baby. Baby Stormy, a survivor after being 2 stories from this home's porch.
Man.
Other towns have to go through experience that type of stuff.
Man.
Walters now ready to go on camera Friday after what Milwaukee police call a domestic violence child case. Investigators say a 31-year-old man intentionally Stormy from the porch during the dispute.
Y'all heard that? They say intentionally. This wasn't an accident. Listen to what these folks said.
The child case. Investigators say a 31-year-old man intentionally Stormy from the porch during the dispute at the home near.
That's sad, man. That's so sad that somebody can use a baby, for ammunition in such a case like that. And where the hell are the voices? Why is we talking about Kai Cenat, and why are we talking about Sauce Walker because he just got shot, and Sauce Walker artists, and why are we talking about Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef? Why are we talking about all this when you got Bake? Shout out to King Carlos, man. Why are we talking about all this, using our voices for all them celebrity dudes when we got babies 1 year old? I'm mistaken. I thought she was 3. She was younger. That even makes it worse. We got babies that's going through this type of shit. It's obvious that's an unsafe. I mean, even if so, let's give the woman a benefit of the doubt, right? It's mothers like that don't need to be in charge of a baby. Like, you may be mentally good, but your environment is the wrong environment for a baby. Bro, look how precious this baby is. What can you do? Who can piss you off so bad to where you throw this baby out a 2nd-story window? This baby ain't even really old enough to say, "Mama, I'm hungry" yet. Just the basic. So it's crazy that we're using our voices for other things, but not stuff like that. And as we almost 15 minutes into this thing, man, I just want to give shout out and thanks to the sponsor of this channel, Apex. Y'all make sure y'all go check out. They got devices. They even have products such as napkins. You can go to Family Dollars and pick up. There's like these booklets in the front. And once you get those booklets, they have like information where you can order these things online. You cannot go to Amazon. You cannot go to Walmart. You have to strictly go to the website. Use promo code YO with 4 O's. It's going to give you 30% off. Now let's get back to this. I'm just trying to figure out what can I do. I mean, who can piss me off so bad that I take it out on a baby? And these people have to be like straight in their mindset because he's 31 years old. If you free, you have your freedom, you not locked up, and you 31 years old, obviously you were smart enough and sane enough to make it to the age of 31. There's a lot of people who wasn't so bright, and so they lost their life a little bit early due to the decisions that they made. But if you are 31 years old, I'm 32 years old. If you're 31 years old, a grown man, then you're obviously in your right state of mind. So you in your right state of mind let anger take over you that much to where this beautiful 1-year-old baby had to get thrown off a balcony due to your anger, sir. I promise, listen, I try to be as positive thinking as I can, but I hope something happened to that man when he get locked up. I can't be in a cell with somebody like that. That was going to be my next life, was my story time of my 7 days in jail. But stuff like this right here, it's like it makes me want to stay out of jail because I can't end up in a cell with somebody like this. If that person did that to a baby, how could you sleep comfortable around somebody like that? And it's like, it had to be signs leading up to this. Somebody had to know something. Somebody had to see something. I feel like this was an affair between the boyfriend's father and hurt, because that sound like, what other situation can y'all think of to where your boyfriend's father will throw your baby off a balcony? There's nothing that can piss me off that much. You can empty my bank account. I ain't gonna do that. That heart, once you play with a man's heart, a man will do anything. Once you play with a man's heart, a man will do anything. So I'm feeling like this was kind of like one of those situations where something was going on. I don't know if maybe she didn't want to continue what was going on. Maybe something wanted, maybe he wanted this out in the open. Maybe she didn't. I don't know. That's just my theory of this thing, is that it was something between them. Because, like I say, once you play with a man's heart, then a man will do anything, go out of his comfortable zone, go out of his skin, do something he never even done before, something he had never even thought that he would do before. And so that leads me to think there was something else going on. That's why y'all have to keep it close. Fellas, y'all have to keep it straight with y'allself. Y'all cannot be going around playing with these females, talking to two, three women. Ladies, y'all cannot play with these dudes hard. That is not how it goes. Y'all want to do that, then might as well be single and be, a bachelor. Go around and do you, but don't try to involve yourself in a relationship and you know you're not ready for a relationship yet. Because especially at 31 years old, somebody had to go through a lot of stuff already, and for you to come and play with their heart, now you putting your baby, your child, in a vulnerable situation. That baby life is in danger due to a decision that you made. And like I said, I'm trying to get to the bottom of it. I'm still watching news clips, etc., trying to figure out why was they at that house alone together. It's not like everybody lived in the same place. That's not what the case was. She still was with the boyfriend, so she wasn't picking the baby up or dropping the baby off. She already had the baby. It wasn't no she was dropping money off to the daddy, none of that. Like, I'm trying to figure out what affairs led to you. If anything, and I'm sorry to say this, I think the mom should have some kind of charges too. Because, like, why? It's something that had to lead up to this. And I hope that the dude, the 31-year-old that got locked up, I hope he spilled the beans ultimately. And which I see that coming soon, very soon, because if y'all pay attention to what's going on, every time a rapper, one of these big name rappers get locked up or something like that, it's because they got snitched on. Y'all may not be familiar with this guy named Yellow Beezy. He's a rapper out of Texas. Well, a while back, maybe 3, 4 years ago, a rapper lost his life named Mo3. And Mo3 lost his life. The guy got locked up for it. The guy that got locked up for it was tired of, I guess, sitting in there. He wanted to, shorten his time sentence. And he told Yellow Beezy paid me. Here's the cash apps. Here's etc. So if these thugs is out here telling on each other, imagine what's about to break out of this case. There's more to it, man. It's got to be more to it for somebody to get that angry to harm a baby. I would never, in my worst case scenario, harm a baby at all. And they say, the mom says on the news clip, if y'all watch it, that before he even threw the baby off, that he was doing stuff like, when they was arguing, he would grab the baby, pick her up by her neck, and tell the mama, like, you better shut up if I stop, if I not let her neck go or something, if I keep choking her. Then he would, like, slap the baby, punch the baby. So this whole time, this baby was getting tortured, beat, because of the argument that him and the young lady was having. Could you freaking imagine? I've seen I was a child and I seen my cousins, older cousins, beat their girlfriends up before. And that was torture to me, just torment to me. A baby having to deal with that, they say it was going on for hours. And for that baby to still be alive, that wasn't nothing but God, man. Wasn't nothing but God. Y'all know it broke my heart when I first heard the story. And then once I found out the baby was still alive and I seen the picture, the video, man, that done something great for me, man, for real. Y'all make sure that y'all at least spread this, share this live out. Y'all make sure that y'all at least, make a post, letting the kids know that, they're loved. And if you got somebody in your family that's a parent and they got younger kids, just make sure that you tapping in to see what's going on, because we never know situations like this. Nobody knew how that ended up happening. Like, they don't know. Everybody's still trying to find out, why was she even with, people hold secrets a lot. So you're not going to know everything about your cousins, aunties, nephews, especially the ones you don't mess with. A lot of us don't even mess with our family like that. But I do think that if they do have younger babies, that we should at least keep tabs on every now and then, because we always wait till it's too late. Now, thank God, God was by this baby's side. God was by her side, and she's still with us. This baby is healthy and happy. And y'all don't know how many times I rewinded that clip just to see that baby move around like that. Just to see that baby move around like that. It was a good feeling for me. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's sickening. It's very sickening. But it's a good feeling to see that baby moving like that. Look at that beautiful baby, man.
We're gonna talk about what took
man, thank God she's still living. Thank God she's still living. And that's another reason I do Toxic City News. Let y'all know, spread awareness about what's going on in this world. You know, even if it's just like a little minor crazy situation, y'all don't know that minor things can turn into bigger things. Y'all remember I keep telling y'all for the past 2 days, the smallest detail could make the biggest impact. The smallest change, the smallest customization, you know, the smallest input, the smallest output could make the biggest, and I mean the biggest impact. Trust and believe me, I know. I'm telling y'all from experience. And you know, it's a brighter side to that. The guy got caught. The baby's still living. Obviously not at critical. Cause y'all seen how high that house was. How is that baby still like not no broken bones, etc. All right, we got 8 minutes left on here, y'all. So I'm gonna dig into the chat, see what y'all talking about. I thank y'all so much for being here for this awareness video. Like I said, I'm gonna do more of these to kind of, you know, use my voice for more than just fun and more than just to have a good time and connect. I think some of y'all are listening, and so that does make a difference. Now, at least some people might not knew about the situation, and now that y'all know what's going on, and so yeah, yeah. I thank everybody for coming through, man, joining for real. It really means a lot, and it really makes a difference. Yeah, hey, y'all see, I posted up by the fireplace. Hey, Miss Fanny, I'm being bougie tonight. I posted up by the fireplace. I said I'm gonna do it. Only thing I didn't do was get my good camera, which I should have got, but I had Reverb Nation connected. They was watching, and so I wanted to use the tablet to do that so that I can multitask. If I was using my phone, it wasn't gonna happen. What everybody do today? Thank you so much for sharing. Kiara's in the building. What's up, Kiki? Oh, yo, so get this. My phone is destroyed, so I don't even have my Snap no more. But I don't know, because you're difficult to reach out to. You know, I'm gonna have Miss Fanny to send you my information. I'm pretty sure she's still connected with you. I'm happy to send you my information. Yo, Ashley, what's up, man? You know I'm pulling up to the party, Ashley. I got to. It wouldn't be right. It wouldn't be a TSM party. It wouldn't be a party if TSM wasn't invited. Yeah, man. If y'all can do me one favor tonight, just remember this blessing, man. Remember this baby's face, and it could have been worse for her. It could have been the absolute worst for her, and she's still alive. Just remember this precious little baby. Think of it as one of your little cousins or one of your little nieces or something. I know, right? She said, "Hey, big head." I bet we'll do it like that, Kiera. Yannicka, thank you so much for coming through. So Michelle, thank you so much for everything you do. We got 6 minutes. I got some questions. Drop your questions. I'm working on another cartoon song. Then I'm working on gonna create like another new song for y'all. So I'm gonna just start doing 2 by 2. I'm gonna drop both of them. Probably might not be tonight. It might be tomorrow. But as of right now, I'm working on the film. And so y'all know that's my main focus. I'm just right now the music is just to keep y'all, you know, keep the channel from, you know, flow down. So it takes a while to do the family things, but we pretty much got some things knocked out. And I love the discipline that Fanny and I have for ourselves with this because we produced the episode and we watched it and we was like, let's scrap that. We're not about to get that to them. You know what I'm saying? Like we can't go under. We gotta go over. We can only go up and elevate and get better. You know. And so when we watched it back together, we was like, no, that's not it. We're not about to just get on anything. So just know that we care about what we putting out for y'all to watch. And so when we put it out, continue to throw the numbers. I see Fanny doing numbers on her channel. I think it hit like 400 today on my channel. The last one just hit 800. And so people seem to really be adapting to it and enjoying it. I was seeing people ask about new characters. We focusing on the characters we do have now. We got a solid team. Queen, DT, uh, myself, and Fanny as of newly Prince Daniel. And so, you know, we got to work with that first and see what we can come up with next season. It's the first season. You know, first season you got to keep it minor a little bit. Your pleasure. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate that. I get on your nerves. I'm gonna get the boot. You gonna boot me or you gonna put a boot on my car? Don't put a boot on my car, man. We just got that. I'm leasing it. That ain't even. I'm leasing. It ain't even paid for. You put a boot on that car if you want to. Them folks from that company gonna come for you. Go back to Reverb Nation, see what they talking about. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I really appreciate y'all, man. 30 minutes make a big difference. Your pleasure done popped up through. It came through like she never even left. Hold on, let me make sure I show the full logo before they try to make something up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see the logo, right? Sponsor, gotta make sure we do it right. Make sure we do it right. Make sure we do it right. Y'all see the name of that? Go check out the website. Promo code YO with 4 zeros. It's gonna get you 30 to 40% off. Y'all seen that? Y'all see the merch? It's not my merch. This is another YouTuber's merch, and so I'm showing it off. It's a part of my agreement. And just wanted to make sure y'all see that. I don't want no problems with none of the sponsors. Well, yo, how did everybody? Cause y'all rate y'all day real quick before we get out of here though. Like 1 through 10, what type of day y'all had? I think my day definitely was a 10. Like from the time I woke up to now, like it was a straight up 10. I have absolutely no complaints at all. We got 2 minutes. We down to the last 2 minutes, y'all. Yeah, I might drop another awareness live tomorrow. I gotta dig into some stories, and I do have to catch up on shorts and toxicity news as well. Shout out to the kids that be coming through too. We had a new young lady. Y'all see her channel on my community wall. We got a new young lady that tapped in. And people be telling me that like I don't understand why they be telling. And like for me, it's like yo, I don't even see color, but people be like yo, you got white kids watching you. You should be like, I'm like bro, what the hell? What difference it is from the black kids watch? Like the Indian kid, like all kids like the same, pretty much like the same thing nowadays. So I had to tell people that, but I'm trying to not respond with a video because I think a lot of them dudes just be wanting like that's what they be wanting like a response. And I'm trying to not get too many people responses because y'all can see every time I respond to somebody's stupid comments, the video shoot up through the roof. Then they come back to me, can you take the video down? I feel like I'm being bullied. You came over here to this channel trying to clown me, and now my supporters on you, and now you want me to take the videos down. I'm not. And so just the going back and forth, and I was trying to slow that down. 10, 10, 10, 10. Everybody had a good day. All right, listen, man, I'm about to end y'all out with this, man. Let things and people in the world frustrate you, upset you, etc., but never allow anybody or anything to take away your joy and happiness. Because that's just one of the things we always got to take with us. Because if you're not joyful and you're not you're not happy, your spirit cannot concur farther than what it already is, which is a bad mindset if you're not joyful and happy. And so y'all just remember that one thing, man. I love y'all. Thank y'all for spending time with your boy, man.